there were two things I wanted you to take from this video, it's that number one is that there's a time and place for everything. And number two, rules for thee, but not for me. A tried and true tradition that has gone on for a lot of narcissists who like to set rules, but don't want to follow those rules. And with that being said, I would like to read you a tweet from the year not too long ago, known as 2017. And I quote, "Free speech does exist here," we're talking about Americans, "but it doesn't mean freedom from social consequences from your actions." And that comes from a woman by the name of Brianna Joy Gray. And she's right. You have free speech, Americans. And in some scenarios, and I do mean some, there are consequences for the dumb things you choose to do and say, especially if you're someone like Brianna who sets the rule for thee, but won't follow the rule for herself, especially when she's put in a position to operate under those free speech rules and not realize she's not reading the fucking room. I wonder if there was an example that I could show you that perfectly demonstrates her not being able to read the room and her facing a consequence for it. Got it. Israel, Palestine. Hot take. Innocent people shouldn't be dying. I know. Call me a right winger. But I wonder if there is an example of Brianna not being able to read the room about said subject. And also, while not being able to read the room, actively being a little bit disingenuous to somebody who's trying to get the word out about their missing sibling. Oh, wait.
Thank you. Me too. And I really hope that you specifically will believe women when they say that they got hurt.
All right. Thanks for joining. Stick around.
You are completely a dumb fuck for your mannerisms and your attitude and the rolling of the eyes. I know that that was the big thing, but there was a little bit more with a little bit of that condescending tone that makes it seem like this woman is out here pouring her heart about her missing family member along with other hostages and wanting to do something to get them out by spreading the word to a lot of people, which I could have sworn was the fucking point and was at least one of the reasons motherfuckers was protesting days before their graduations. But maybe that's me not being informed about the social issues around the world. Maybe I should get on TikTok to learn a little bit more. But you, madam, did a very poor job of letting that woman speak without trying to bullshit her about a bunch of politics she don't necessarily care about. Why? Because she wants a bunch of hostages free. I didn't know that that was a big issue for some people, but I guess it fucking is. And you will be delighted to know that after this complete embarrassment of an interview regarding this topic, she's been fired. And yes, motherfuckers are making all these random types of excuses for her, acting as if this is somehow her being against some corporate justice or speaking the truth about some hidden power.
So one of the only good journalists in all of establishment media, Brianna Joy Gray, has been fired from The Hill. This is the termination letter that they sent her. It's really pathetic, just a few lines telling her why she's fired. And people have been pointing out that The Hill also recently fired Katie Halper and Kim Iverson, so 3 of their best female journalists. And I went ahead and blocked The Hill because I have no need for them now that they're firing all of their good journalists. But this happened because of an interview that Brianna Joy Gray had with a staunch supporter of Israel who told her that she needs to believe women when they tell her about Palestinian crimes. So basically, if any woman in the world says that Hamas did something, we have to believe them. And Brianna Joy Gray rolled her eyes at that, and now she's being fired for it. It's just pathetic. I'm never watching The Hill again, although I will continue to watch Brianna Joy Gray with whatever she does next. What a pathetic establishment corporate media outlet. And this shows how the corporate media enforces a certain narrative. If you start going outside of that narrative, if you start really questioning power, they fire you. Brianna Joy Gray is just one of many examples.
Contrary to popular belief, I can read all of your minds and I could see the comment section after hearing something like that. And I'll just say it out loud so you don't have to type it and work your thumbs. Still comment something and support the channel. If we're going to do the thing where a woman is detailing stories about her lived experience in another country and we're going to dismiss it and roll our eyes and play the semantics game for these types of women, get ready for that to bite a lot of American women in the ass when they start telling some stories about their lived experience. Just in case anybody was aware, once you do it to someone else, a lot of people are going to start doing it to you. I would argue it could be a little bit of both. You could be going against the code of your employer, which would be one reason to get you fired, because if you don't follow their rules, they're going to can your ass. And number two, the complete embarrassment of a media swell that is you being completely disingenuous to somebody you are interviewing about missing fucking people and wanting to get them out of those situations. Also, it's funny to point out, this is not the first time somebody has poured their heart out for the sake of people and wanting them to be safe in another country, just for this same woman to be rolling her eyes at it.
Ukrainian children, 500 just yesterday were shipped to Russia. And this is why we should be supporting them. We cannot allow this kind of evil to go unchecked, just on a basic moral reason. I mean, don't you agree with that?
I'm sorry, I don't. And here's why.
And completely undermining the lived experience of somebody telling you this by saying, well, I heard about this and what's going on from my news media. So what do you have to say about that? It's the fact that the woman got up there and told you to your face, it's not her profession. She is not known for political discourse. She is there for information to spread about hostages and her family member. And you are boring the fuck out of her with shit she don't care about. She told you that, and you still tried to make it about that. I'm sorry, but deserved firing. If you're going to go about this, you got to realize that it's absolutely stupid for you to sit up here and think no consequence was going to come. And I know you're putting on a brave face for social media. You got all these dipshits coming down your throat with a bunch of stupid ass DMs and a bunch of stupid ass messages. I don't condone that. I just condone criticizing you for the stupid shit you broadcasted on your own network, and they bothered to put the shit on YouTube for a bunch of people to see.
So word on the street is Brianna Joy Gray lost her job. Anybody surprised by this revelation? No, not shocked, not appalled, not mad. You know, I knew this was going to happen. I knew when the Hill hired her, the minute she got the job, I knew she was going to fuck up because she is a bad communications person. She's a bad interviewer. She spread a lot of misinformation. She's an apologist to leftists, far bad leftist views, and she's just a disrespectful person. She's just like Crystal Ball, her predecessor, horrible and just deplorable. So this was coming. I said this 3.5 years ago that she will continue to go through things because she is a very disrespectful person. So there it is.
That shit is stupid. I don't need to wish nothing upon you. I just need to say that your demeanor, your body language, the way you talk to the woman was fucking obscene. I wouldn't do that dumb shit. And I would hope in the future you learn at your big ass age when somebody is telling you about their missing sibling and how there are hostages that need to be freed. And I believe something about medical aid being something that needs to be administered to somebody. You don't start boring them with shit about Joe Biden.
To Gaza in a way that is hurting both the people of Gaza and the hostages, right?
Most of the trucks are getting inside Gaza. I don't know if you saw, but Hamas is blocking them from them civilians. They're not giving their own civilians the humanitarian aid that everyone is so eager to give them. And I'm not against that. I'm a nurse in my profession. I really, truly believe that everyone should live in safety, in health. This is one of the biggest crises that we ever experienced here. But I'm really feeling that everyone is taking care of the Gaza civilians like they should. But what about the hostages? Why
let's talk about how to get the hostages home. I agree.
No, please let me finish. Why aren't the Red Cross is entering the hostages? Why aren't they giving them medications? My sister have a lot of chronic diseases. Why aren't she getting anything? And we know that they didn't got anything. Why aren't they getting what they deserve?
The Times just reported this morning that Biden said, quote, there's every reason for people to draw the conclusion that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is prolonging the war for his own political self-preservation. This is after Biden's speech at the end of last week was met with statements from Israeli government officials saying that there wasn't an agreement about this hostage deal on the part of Israel, and that there was a gap between what Biden represented and what they would agree to. And after months of Netanyahu and members of his administration saying that the goal was to eliminate Hamas and that he would not agree to a ceasefire and hostage exchange deal, into that happened. Now, this seems to be Joe Biden saying again that what is obstructing the ceasefire process that could allow your sister to come home and get the food and get the medicine and get the care that she needs and to live in safety is being obstructed by Benjamin Netanyahu. Do you feel like he's putting his own personal political goals ahead of prioritizing hostage release?
I really see that you want to talk political things, and this is not my profession. I'm saying right now that we have an Israeli deal on the table, and we're waiting for Hamas to say yes.
This motherfucker is getting accused of shitting himself in public. Nobody want to hear about this motherfucker right now. Poor job from you and the evil version of the motherfucker from Meet the Robinsons. I don't think y'all carried yourselves in the best way possible. I think y'all just wanted to spout a bunch of shit, and y'all just wanted to have somebody there as a litmus test to see if you could really get away with it. And remember, if you're so mad about this, if you're going to sit there and try to act as if it is unfair, remember, free speech does exist here, but it doesn't mean freedom from the social consequences from your actions. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.